All right, we see you folks. A very good afternoon and welcome to our international podcast. We like the podcast because we get to literally put our feet up on the desk and talk to you folks. Sometimes we come via video as the need arises, but good to have you guys. Each and every one of you, we're happy you're here. Tomorrow's a national holiday. We want to hear from you. Guys, I have to run after a very important meeting early, so we're going to do about 40 minutes, and then I'm going to skedaddle. We're already 10 minutes behind, so we're going to do about 40 minutes. I want to hear from you. You know what even the fallout now? Well, we're dealing with the fallout now. We're dealing with the fallout. Beatrice Selby, let us know if you guys are hearing us loud and clear. Free Alliance want us with the Vice President there. Well, it's Thursday. He may get the press conference in another hour or two. He might have his press conference in another hour or two. But don't put it past them to get the victims lined up behind him in the press conference. Don't put it past them. That's what I'm telling you. And John, the weird like that. Or when Don Cook, the weird like that. That's how the weird. So again, folks, we want to hear from you. It's you we want to hear from as we consider the fire there at MAHDIA, as we consider the fire at MAHDIA, folks, and the fallout. The fire and the fallout. We're happy to have each and every one of you with us here, folks. If you hear some creaking, it's me spinning around on the seat here, trying to find my bearings. Again, we are privileged to have each and every one of you with us. Give us a quick sec, folks. Give us a quick sec. All right. Good to have you folks here. We want to hear from you all. We're going to be on, as I said, for about 40 minutes. We want to hear from you. Talk back Thursday. Tomorrow's a national holiday. And of course, we wanted to give you your say. And from the last time we opened the lines, we realized you got a lot of things on your mind. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But good to have each and every one of you at this end, folks. Wherever you're joining us from, rock and come in with those voice notes. That's how we prefer to do it, so that we can be more efficient. We just want to be a little more efficient. That's all. We just want to be a little more efficient. Great to have each and every one of you. Wherever you're joining us from. You know, story got three sides, B side, U side, and the side we hear about yet. That's what we're learning now. That's what we're learning. We've also learned that a friend of one of the students there, one of the late students from the MAHDIA Secondary School, he drank poison. That's the word we have, and they said he's receiving medical attention. Young man, their contemporary, young man, drank poison. Folks, the fallout, social, political, the aftermath, the fallout. That's what they're telling us. That's what they're telling us. The fallout continues. You see, there got a time we gotta just put away the cameras and just actually do some work, you know. Put away the cameras and so on and actually do some work. Folks, our time is limited today. But good to hear from you. Good to see you guys. Folks, did you hear that contribution? Roxanne Garvey, did you hear the contribution? Julie Lewis, did you hear that? What the young lady said? I played one of the contributions. Let us know if you heard that. We just want to make sure we're on the right path. Naomi says no. All right. Let me make sure we're adjusted. So, but that's what they're telling us, guys, that a young man drank poison. Right. So it's not just these victims. You know, not just these 18 victims we saw, 19, and the others who are being cared for who were involved in that horrific fire. Right? It's not only about that, but you're going to have other victims as well. You know, I heard a pastor tell a story of a father who committed suicide. It's a true story. He shot himself in the head. And the pastor said, when he killed himself, he didn't know he shot the son too. Because his life was never the same. The son's life was never the same again. And that is sometimes the ripple effect. You know? That's the ripple effect of some of the challenges that we have in this way. So while he hurt himself, he hurt his son as well. So this child trying to cope with the loss of a friend. You see? And that's what I was saying the other day. I'm happy in my own life when I have personal challenges, and I have them a lot, that I got a rock I can go to. When my heart is overwhelmed, I say like the psalmist, David, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. I face a lot of issues in my personal life, a lot of challenges. But that has been my constant. That has been my constant. That rock that I found in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. But young people trying to negotiate, I didn't have to deal with this when I was 13. But that's the challenge for some of young people. some of our young people. And we're going to provide help for them, meaningful help. And the help don't always come with a photographer and a videographer. Sometimes it's help behind closed doors, no names mentioned, no names, no warrant. No names, no warrant. But these people like a photograph, right? You got to see them crying up on your shoulder and so on, or you crying up on their shoulder and so on. They like a picture. So our thoughts for this young man who consumed that poisonous substance, you know, as he tried to come to terms with losing colleagues in this inferno that was the MAHDIA Secondary School female dormitory. Trying to cope. Trying to cope. Just trying to cope. All right. I see the guys are sending us the voice notes just the way we wanted. We're just trying to adjust the sound to make sure that we get clear sound. Clear clarity, I heard somebody said. Clear clarity. So that's what we're working on. And our thoughts are with this young man. We hope he pulls through, because they're telling us he consumed a lot of the poisonous substance. See? Said he consumed a lot of it. So let's hope and pray that he pulls through, folks. You know, let's hope and pray that this young man pulls through. Let's hope he pulls through. All right, I'm going to try a workaround. Let me see if that helps. Bear with us, folks. All right. So I've had to switch out my mic, and we are trying to get a workaround. All right. We want the audio that we get from the contributions that we have to be crisp. We still here, folks. Trying our work around. All right, let us know if you heard that. Let us know if you heard that. Beautiful people. Desiree Allison, Ingrid Ambrose, Sharon Alfonso Evans. Let us know if you heard that. Let us know if you heard that contribution. The folks said no. Ezobia. Oh, we are hearing it. The folks are listening. Ezobia. Maybe Zobia. We're hearing it crystal clear. The folks saying not here. We can get it, don't worry. We can get it. The folks are not hearing it. We can hear it, but as y'all says the Obia. Here's the hoping. We can get it. All right, folks. At least y'all can hear me loud and clear. That's the the folks say they can hear me clearly. All right, we're gonna try for the workaround. We're just gonna try for the workaround. We can hear clearly, but y'all can't hear clearly. So let me try the other way. Somebody can try to call us now. See how y'all stay? Folks, them boys. Y'all don't call us now. Send us a lovely voice note. We're gonna ensure we play it. We're gonna ensure we play it. All right. All right, we just played the contribution again. Let us know if you're hearing that. Good to see you, David and Claire. Gloria Chester. Good to see you, Gloria. Great to see you, Gloria. Haven't seen your name popped up in a little bit. I ain't say you're in the background. That don't say you're not in the background. All right, but good to see Gloria. Gloria out here, do we? Good to see Gloria on the live. Loretta Argyle. All right. Yep, yep, yep. Good to see you folks. We ran it again. Let us know. But folks, that is the news we have at this hour. In addition to everything else we've shared with you in our morning program, this young man, you know, clearly not dealing with the situation well. Clearly not dealing with the situation well. Clearly not dealing with the situation well. Drank a poisonous substance, and they're telling us that he is receiving help. That's what they're telling us, that he is receiving help, and we're happy about that. We're happy about that. We got to take care of our young people. We got to take care of our young people, and in this whole process, there've been too much politicking. Right? There's been much too much politicking in this whole process. Right? Wheeling those children out of hospital and taking them for a photo op. Y'all had good. Y'all had good. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Y'all had could never good. Right? Y'all head could never good. Never. And we say that without fear of successful contradiction, as they say. Without any fear of successful contradiction. Right? Who vex? That's what we're telling you. We're saying it without any fear of successful contradiction. All right. I fed up talking. I want you to hear what we're hearing. All right. Oh, got so much things to say right now, folks. But again, good to see you, Alexis and Esther Blue, and all the other good folks who are joining us. It's such a privilege, and the time is rolling by, minus us. Minus us, folks. Tomorrow is a national holiday, and a very big one. It doesn't even feel so, because we have so many other things that we've been forced to grapple with. So many other things, and the people and the children and all the other folks involved at MAHDIA, they're going to be affected by this issue for a very, very long time. They're going to be affected by a very, very long time. So those who want to run out and say, "Oh, Guyana is bad," and so on, love to hear from y'all now. Love to hear from y'all now. And nobody can tell us what to say and how to think and when to think it. All that's just craziness. All that's just foolishness. Well, we can't think for ourselves. Huh? We can't think for ourselves all of a sudden. That's how we're doing it, all of a sudden. We gotta get people to think for us. Oh. No, we said, oh. But we're going to continue to pray for the people, those of you folks of faith out there. Pray for those folks at MAHDIA. We got to walk and chew gum at the same time. You can't think and come to some logical conclusions. No, they want to do all that for you. Oh, you're too kind. You are much too kind. We can do it myself. We can do it myself. Folks, have you ever seen anything like this? Since these folks come in it is one pack of nonsense to the next. You know, you can't catch yourself. It's so much we've had to deal with. So much we've had to deal with. Can't catch yourself with them. Ask your turn is something. You know, ask your turn is big you getting a hard time coping. Imagine, you know, those young ones among us. We have all kinds of challenges trying to cope. Imagine these guys here, tone deaf. That's the real challenge that we got. Tone deaf. You know, all my life, I never see so much of foolishness in such a short span of time. And you're not hearing the half of it. You're not hearing the half of it. Whole pack of nonsense. But we got to stay strong, folks, and we got to persevere. I want y'all listening to know it is within our grasp if we work hard to attain government and do better by people. You all hear us? It is within our grasp to do so. It is within our grasp to do so. Yep. It is within our grasp. You guys heard that? You guys heard that contribution? We played it again. Yanati Lias, Joyce Van Kooten, we see you. Claudette Bobby Lewis, we see you. Minty Graves Andy, we see you as well. You see? It is within our grasp. So don't let it come wrong. We funny. We gotta work hard, and we're gonna get the desires of our hearts. That's what we gotta do. Work hard. And you know, as we said it, it's gonna be work like first time. It's gonna be work like first time, but we can do it. All right, Cecile, thanks very much. Thank you, Cecile. It's Obia. All right, we go the old-fashioned way. That's the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way.
Gerard, good afternoon and viewers. Please let me know the truth. Is who really break the place? Is Mr. John them family break the place or the fire service break the building so the children could come up? Because we hear it too much conflicting report on the fire service break the building. And so I want to know who really break the building, the John's family or the fire service so that the children could escape.
The old-fashioned way. Folks asking for volume. Oh, you know when you got a bum phone? We got all the equipment, but some one of the wires we're not crossing right. And so we got to revert to the old-fashioned way. We just put a mic to the phone. See? That's the old-fashioned way. Just put the mic to the phone. That's what we meant when we said the old. We can just do the old-fashioned way. Forgive us, folks. We laughing at ourselves in the background. Let me see where this is gonna come true. Let me see if I can fulfill your heart's desires. The old-fashioned way. Where's this gonna come?
Jared. Good afternoon, and the viewers. Please let me know the truth. Is who really break the place? Is Mr. John then family break the place, or the fire service break the building so the children break the building? The John's family, or the fire service so that the chain could escape.
Who break the place? That's the question. Who break the place? More questions than answers, folks. More questions than answers. All right. Running out of time now, so we're gonna go quickly. We're gonna go quickly. Let me take down some of this background music you're hearing, so you can hear clearly. Who break the place? That's what our sister wants to know. Who break the place?
Good day, good day. I love this program we have in this calling program because a lot of things on people's mind and they need to express and expose this wicked, vindictive, installed regime. You understand? It's sheer purgatory these people do every single day. All these people that put in a show and photo ops like they do something and they don't care a damn about Guyanese people. You understand? All these people doing is just thieving the resources and following the friends and the cronies pocket. You understand? All they upon them don't care about nobody. You understand? Not a single soul they don't care about. So all the president doing is running around like a headless chicken, and he don't know what he about to upload and telling people what they must say on Facebook, what they must say on social media, or what they must say. The hell was the president? You understand? You need to come clean and look after the Guyanese people and tell the people the reality. You understand? Yeah, sure. Yes. Now, these PPP installed, every time these people are in power, it's sheer blood, it's sheer murder, it's sheer accident. I don't know, like these people is just a cost to this nation body. You understand? If these people they put proper system in place, all these chain life, they could have been avoided. You understand? But the sheer skullduggery and purgatory they doing is why every single day some confusion and some madness happening in this country. You understand? Every time these people who run in this country is some evil or some demon. You understand? That man name by Jagdeal, I don't know, like that man full of demon of him. You understand? And people don't see that. That man is so wicked and vindictive. You understand? All he has for is power and greed and full in his pocket. You understand? He already done soft to turn. He up on the third turn now. You understand? Before we go and relax and enjoy his pension, this man is just greed.
Draw your pension. Draw your pension. That's what it says. Just greed. Draw your pension. You see? Draw your pension. Come out the place, man. Listen to the people. Draw your pension. Move out the way.
Sharon, good afternoon. I'm so sorry for the children. Well, I guess I can't get word to talk sometime. I just look at the thing that I was running. The government need accountability, hold the government accountability. Since the government going to 3 years now, sheer fire, 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 and nobody is nothing investigate this government. Somebody need to investigate this government. It's a sheer fire. The police station burned down. The DPP office burned down. Riverside move burned down. All over burned down. And nobody is not accountability for it. That fire for the children, that being can save the children. Really, there is a prisoner there for a school. Why didn't they make the prisoner like that? Why didn't they make the man get away so far? Smile get away from there. So that is not a prison, this is a school. And you have some school in Barbie City, nursery school, have grew up right in Barbie City. They need to come and check their schools. Some schools grew up in Barbie City too. Sharon, I like to know, right? Everybody say they will go catch the school fire, catch the school fire. I like to know where the girl got the match, or where the substances set the fire, and who give him the other the things that was set the fire in the school, and which I don't believe the little girl can do that. We have something more between the fire and the people who run in the school. They need a proper investigation here. They might give the little girl body all over the place, all over the media, all over the world, the little girl there. The name after said the little girl. Take a phone net. Is the girl catch the school fire is not the phone, it's something else more. And that's my contribution.
Good afternoon, Sharon Duncan and followers. It's a real tragedy that what happened in MAHDIA. But if the opposition and the government all join together and turn up the MAHDIA, it wanna be this so chaos we're going on right now. They both gonna turn up together as one, and greet these people, greet the family, greet the people that are on the ground. But they're divided. The government turn up by themselves. They didn't even want to listen to what the people that get to say on the ground and listen to the people complaints and so on. Come on. We are so divided in this country, so divided. All I could see is turn up and take out a picture and show that, oh, we care. We went and we take out pictures, share photo apps. One to the people that left in MAHDIA, I put aside these children that born to death and their family. Like I have a school children traumatized, people traumatized. Me myself, it's not me family or it's not me children, but I've been crying like if it's somebody for me. I try to put myself to feel how would I react if that happened to me, my child or my children. Me know how I would react. And it's so bad to see the big segregation in this country. It's just what, as somebody I just listened, it's one set of Guyanese. Not all the Guyanese, one set. They're looking after.
Good afternoon, my brother Sherrod. Thanks for all the work you're doing. We need answers, and we need them now, not tomorrow. We need answers from the government, and they need to do a lot more for these families. You know what? I can't sleep every night since this thing here. Like I have children, and as some parents already said, you can almost hear those kids screaming. And never mind, we're far away, but we're feeling it very hard. So anyway, God bless.
Thank you, Vashti and Rupert. Thank you.
Cheryl, good afternoon to you and your viewers. Yeah, as I heard you say just now, you know why the hustler have done the more repair, but for only 3 days? Because the one carry on the big stink and dirty take-ups. They have no regard and no feelings for these people that lost the children and for the children's lives. And that the kind of to candlelight vision for photo ops. for the see them, for the people see them thinking, look, I don't even have words to see. These people are so wicked, think and damn dirty.
Good afternoon, Sherrod. Dr. Goebbels and that puppet. The reasons why they're trying to talk about social media is they have lost the information space. Programs like yours and Tedaki, Benchop, and others have occupied that information space. They have lost that. And hence the reasons why Dr. Goebel will lie and try to make himself relevant. These, it caused me to remember a song sung by Peter Tosh, Uno old vampire sucking the blood of this nation. These vampires, these old hags, these sukunyals, these I can't even find a word for that. These people have only latched on to the finances of this country and sucking the lifeblood of Guyana out. I hope that when they wake up in the night, they can hear the voices of these children, they can see these children. They must not, never allow to rest comfortable in bed.
Yeah, William, we heard you there, William. Thanks for that contribution. Yep. True thing.
Sherrod, good afternoon.
Greetings.
I am flabbergasted, and when I see these children images, I am teary-eyed and feel so sad. And the dilemma is that these children were paraded in such a state, in such a vulnerable state. Do you know that the nurses had to remove patients from the ward for those children to go into the ward? And when all that work was done, the children, they only stayed there for about an hour, given fried chicken and cake. And immediately a message came through after about an hour that they must be discharged. And many of the staff are peeved about it because you give them extra work. They have to move other patients. Then you bring in these new patients just for an hour to take pictures. And then they were discharged. That is so bothering to me. These children that went through so much trauma, you can just bring them to the hospital for 1 hour, admit them, and then discharge them just to get pictures out. Oh my God. It is so despicable. I'm wondering if it was coastlanders, if they would have done that too. Sharon and listeners, good afternoon. I am still annoyed over these children manhandling. I tell you that. Okay.
Thanks, Joyce. Pim, bam, bam. Pim, bam, bam.
Sure, good afternoon. I don't know what to say with some of these weak-minded Ghanese people. You understand? Some of them still taking like money and sell PPP, buying house, giving them houses, they're gonna vote for the PPP. But it's nothing for nothing. If them give you a house, they're gonna want to make sure I understand that they're taking the ID card, so they're registering them for vote for them. From where I am, my end, I just do a lot of talking. I can't do no more. You understand? I just preach to these people, some of my brothers and sisters, and ask them to share wherever they get, wherever they can contact on, whether they Facebook or WhatsApp. to tell them, don't vote for the PPP, don't vote for the PPP. Even if they give you house, land, anything, don't vote. That's what government's supposed to do anyway. But I am thinking about the part where they gotta give them the ID card to register to vote for them. I don't really know how it works and how that works, but it's serious business that going on in Guyana, and we need to do so much work, so much more work. You understand? Because some of these black people mind still weak, still weak. They're thinking short term, they're looking at long term. Look how much school fires we had since PPP take over. 19 children gone down the drain just like nothing. And all them business will just photo ops or whatever, but they're really concerned about the souls that gone down and people hurting. You understand? Something had to happen. Something had to happen in Guyana for put these people out of power. It's too much blood.
Thank you, Esther. Folks, we got about 3 more to play for you guys. We can't take any more. Your boy got to run off to a very important meeting. Got to run off. So please, breaks up. Back up yourself, according to Brooms. In my Brooms' voice, back up yourself. Back up yourself.
Sharon, where is the dorm mother? We're not hearing anything about her. We're not hearing anything from her. What happened to her? She disappeared. We face the earth or something?
Dorm's mother like BJ, missing in action. Missing in action.
Hi, Sharon. Good day, good day. I agree with that caller because, I want to know how these people could sleep when the night comes, to know they're doing all these wicked things, right? And at the end of the night, they said, oh, they're sleeping. I don't think these people they sleep, because that wicked things that man do live within him. You understand? Wicked things that man do live with him. You understand? And I don't know how these people said that they could be playing so righteous and doing all these evil things. You understand? And I know all the children life should be whole accountable on the government because they're responsible for these children life. Because if they put in better system in place, they could have been avoided. Now we can grill up a place. Even if the place ain't had grill, these children could even break the window, jump to the window, help themselves in some way or the other. You understand? All these children are born. This thing grow my whole skin to see how some of these children born up so heartless. These people are so heartless. You understand? These people don't have no feelings. Well, Jack, you don't have no feelings because you don't have a chicken or a child. So you don't know what the feelings like. You understand? That's why he's so wicked. But he's not about children or anything.
All right, folks, we can't take any calls. We're so sorry. We can't take any calls. I am trying to head off air. Or when done, I'm trying to head off air, folks. Right? Our apologies.
Good afternoon, MP Duncan.
Greetings.
And to all the viewers and listeners.
Y'all don't want us to be great this afternoon.
Listeners. Again, man, my heartfelt condolences to the people of MAHDIA and for their loss. And I shouldn't just say MAHDIA because after learning that a lot of these kids come from many parts of that region just to attend school because of the transportation systems that were put in place by the former government was dismantled. So this brought on the overcrowding at the facility. But aside from all of that, let no one be fooled or mistaken. The PPP government is wholly responsible for what happened in MAHDIA. Aside from whatever stories we're gonna hear about who light match, who was disgruntled, whatever we're gonna hear, Let's put all of that aside. There was no reason why 20 young souls had to perish. And we could look at it and we can see clearly an entire failure of government and systems to prevent things like these from happening. And first off is the government neglects most of the towns and municipalities across the country. And they do this simply because their party supporters may not be leading in the governments of these local municipalities. So for that reason, these towns and municipalities are not funded. So for the lack of funding, they're not able to build the infrastructure that befits a town. Now that's the first place we need to start. Then we start looking at the infrastructure systems like a fire department for a town, police department for the town, hospital systems for the town, government resources, offices and stuff like that, banks, the whole package. Build the infrastructure that befits a town, and when the towns are funded properly to do all the management of the town, then all the right systems would be in place to do the work. But you can't have a government come in and just tear down, dismantle, functioning systems and centralize everything from Georgetown.
Yep. Hear you there, Chief. We hear you there. That's the nature of the folks. That's the nature of the folks. That's the nature. Folks, that's gonna do it for us. I gotta run, folks. It's a hard landing today. It's a hard landing today. We're gonna see you back on our next broadcast. I thank all of the contributors who came through today. It means a lot to us. It's a hard landing today. A very hard landing. Thanks to all of you guys who came through. Thank you so much. Good to see all of you on the live. Thanks for coming through. I see we got Donna and Deborah. Winifred. Good to see you, Winifred Stewart. Unity Elias, Donna Joseph, Stacey Ann Stoll. We see you, Osmond Hodge, Pauline Hamilton. We're going to see you guys on our final broadcast later on this evening. Take good care. We're going to see you guys a little later on our next broadcast. Stay safe. Stay safe.